Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I'm William Carrington. We're doing some videos today about enthusiasm, also going through and presenting products, and also having the employees, the sales reps, having them to be excited before they even come into the place in the morning, by having them to whatever it takes to get them launched in the mornings, to go ahead and have that, and not to bring any negative to work. Now, the negative stuff, and I hate to be like that, but the negative stuff's got to stay away, because if they come in and you're having a bad day, something's not going right at home, you have to roll the sleeves up too. If something is not going right at home, and you bring that into the workforce, especially when you're there selling items to customers, you know, that is your main thing, you're open to sell. You bring that in and you start talking to the customers, that's a story, okay? You've got a story built, and you know, that rapport is something you do not want or need. You don't, well, you know, I got out of bed, don't feel real good, my back's hurt, my legs hurt, my hip hurts, got a headache, I don't feel good at all. You don't bring that to work. Not that attitude. You come, once you step in that door, game on. Step in that door, game on. And if you, like I say, if you do outdoor sales, as soon as you step on that lot, game on, people. What happened before that, you walked over that line, before you walked over that line, you know, I hate it. I hate it. We can discuss that at break time amongst ourselves, but not to the customer. Do not do that to the customer. Remember, you want to treat your customer as if they are royalty. Like I say, you're going to treat them like they're royalty. When they come in, you get excited when you see them. You know, every time you come in, it's like I was telling you, when you see them come in and you hear that song, because a lot of you guys will hear it, will think about that song. Every time you get ready to do a sale, come and get your sales, come and get your sales, come and get your sales now, and you're going to run after it because you know the next song will be, come and get your money, come and get your money, come and get your money now. That's when you're closing that deal. So you want to get excited, stay excited, go for that money, because the one thing about sales and selling these products like they're going to have inside their store, those products can go for everybody in the family. I mean, that just opens up so many more possibilities. I mean, even while I was out, maybe going to eat somewhere, or I went out with my girlfriend, I started telling everybody what I was doing, so where I could get them in. Oh, man, you guys got to come down and check out the store where I'm working at. Man, we have got some awesome deals. You've got to come and see these crazy items that we got. You know, whatever it is, this is the best thing that's on the market. You know, and so whatever it is, you want to get excited about it. Tell people when you're not at work, but stay that focus, because what it is, your whole income is based on sales. You see what I'm saying? And it's the closing of the sale. So, real quick on this one here, I want to go ahead and get right into a telephone. You're going to be having sales over the telephone. People's going to be calling. You got to represent the company. You got to be upbeat. You can't bring none of that stuff into the workplace. You'll be answering phones. You can't be answering phones going, hello? You know, the people on the other end, well, hello? Yeah, I'm here. Did I call the right place? Is this the department store down there on the corner of, you know, Main and Smith, or not? Yeah. You can't be like that. You know, if somebody calls your place of business, or you going to do a call out to people, you gotta be enthused about doing this, because that is your money. You know, like I say, if I was running the business, I'd pull you off to the side and say, man, I like you a lot, but we're going to have to work on your phone etiquette or whatever. I can't even say the word, but we're going to sit down and talk about this. I'm not going to be rude by no means, but we're going to have a little phone session. That ain't working for the company, you know. And then what you want to do then? Hello. It cracks me up. So many people not trained in sales, not even trained to answer the phone. I got to act tough. Oh, okay, great, act tough. Yeah, your sales ain't going to be tough. But anyway, so when they call, you answer that phone, whatever let's just call it Joe's Department Store. That way when I answer the phone, that's my spiel. And I'm going to go in when I say, hey, it's Joe's Department Store. How can I help you? How can I assist you? In what direction do I need to send your call? You know, what department would you like to speak to? And then when they go transfer the call, say, we're really glad that you called today. Thank you for calling Joe's Department Store. Excuse me. I need a drink of this. So, anyway, you're sitting there, you're on the phone with people. Hello, this is Joe's Department Store. How can I help you? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to send you over to garden supplies. And thank you so much for calling Joe's Department, store. But anyway, you see, it's nice. Everybody who's calling you that's money. That is your money. I mean, what gets in people's minds to sit there and say, hello? I mean, what are you thinking? You're at work. If you're home or on your cell phone, you want to act tough, or act tough then. But not on company time. Not when you're on company business. Please don't do that. Anyway, and then as a person, you get ready to get off the phone, and say they've over at the garden center, they're on the phone now in the garden center. Hello, garden center, how can I help you? And they'll say, well, I'm looking for such and such bush, about 3 foot tall, 4 foot, grow up to be about 4 foot wide. Have you got one of those? Sure do. Matter of fact, I've got 2 left. I'm looking at them right here. Beautiful colors. And I'm going to go into a little detail about the product. Don't settle and leave it. Yeah, there's 2 sitting over here in the corner. No, get excited about it. Yeah, I got 2 sitting right here. I'll tell you something else to go good with them. We got these little urns. They look like they're iron, but they're not really. I think they're resin. Remember your products. That's what I always tell them. Remember your products. So you want to upsell them. So even before they get there, you already tell them, man, I got what you want, but I got a couple of other items that really go great with those. You see what I'm saying? You want to upsell. That's what you want. Because remember, commission sales, more money. More sales, more money, commission sales. So you want to keep that person, let that person, and ask that person what that person's name is. Excuse me. Tell them thank you for calling, and then, like I say, please can I help you? Say the word please. Please can I help you? And please, will you please call back or come by or something? Please bring your business here. You want to do that because what they're going to do, they're going to tell their friends. They're going to say, man, I was down at Joe's Department Store, and those people treated me awesome. I felt almost like I was a king. I was wanting some bushes. I went in there, they talked to me on the phone, I went down there, and they were right. They had these pots, these urns or whatever. They look almost like they're brass or iron, but they're not. It's a resin, so they're light. I can move them around. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick a couple of those up for my wife, because she loves flowers and doing. And I think that even if she had to move them, she could do it. See, and so what you're doing, and then they're going to probably need some gloves for, his wife, some gardening gloves, so you get to sell them on gardening gloves. I'm just using that for an example. But the one thing that you're doing for the customer, you're letting them know how much you appreciate them. You're treating them like royalty. And in sales, what is the main thing? How you treat your customer is better. It's better than the way you treat your own family members. And you may say, well, I ain't going to do that. Listen to me. Listen to me real close. Treat these customers like they are royalty, kings and queens that are walking into your business. If you do that, everywhere they go, they will talk highly about you. Keep your place of business picked up and clean. Make sure your people who are representing your name, your business name, make sure they're dressed properly. Make sure their phone etiquette is right on top, because you also want to say, well, now, can we get your phone number and address? We send out flyers just to let you know when we have sales going on. And also, like when we have a picnic or get together, Or maybe people comes and talks. We have speakers that come in, and that's another thing to draw customers in. We have a speaker that comes in every so often and talks about products. And how cool is it? See, it's non-stop. There's so many things that you can address the customer with. And like I say, it doesn't matter what kind of line of work you're in. If you're, and almost everybody, you got to sell something. You got to sell yourself. You know, you're out there, you got to sell yourself, even if you do nothing. But, well, I mean, even accountants, you know, they don't have to go looking for people at first. Well, probably at first they do, get their customer base. And then after that, they're okay. But then, if some of their customer base will die, they'll have to have new customers. They have to continue to sell their self. Now, a lot of that will be going to meetings and stuff, and that's another thing that'd be awesome, to get involved in your city, county, chamber of commerce. That is something that can open the door for you with other business owners. You can find out how some have made it, what they're doing different. Find out how their sales teams are working. But whatever you do, when you pick up that phone, be excited about where you're at. Be excited about where you're at. You know, hey, this is Joe's department store. How can I direct your call? You know, and I mean, you got to keep that voice and keep it rolling with them. Let that person want to talk to you. You know, oh man, we're having an awesome day here today. We got some deals going on. You know, some of the stuff you got to come in and see. It's just so hard to explain on the phone. But I tell you what, if you come down here, they've got some really awesome deals going on over on aisle 4. Aisle 4, what is it? You got to come down. Some is cosmetics, some is tools, but you got to get down and check it out. Man, I tell you what, everybody's coming in. Tell you what, we're going to order more, but you got to get down and get you some of this. You know, and what that does, it puts that spark into the customer. You know, the customer wanted to call before they came down, but you want to throw that hook out there. Throw that hook out there. Throw that hook out there, hook them, and reel them in, baby. Reel them in, because it is sales, and you are fishing, right? And if you don't get that, then you will eventually. Gotcha. Reel them in, and then treat them like a king and a queen while they're there, the whole time. And when you talk to them on the phone, be excited. You know, let them know who you are. Let them know what your business is. Excuse me. Excuse me, I have another drink of water. But like I say, it's all about getting excited and whatever you can do to improve yourself and improve your business. And like I say, what I've done in these videos, like I told you, I'm a farmer. I'm a son of a dairy farmer, but still a farmer. And so I planted those seeds for sales for you. And I planted them in your salespeople, planted them in you, and wherever you plant those seeds, they're going to grow. And that'll be your sales growth. So come together as a team, stay motivated. I try to tell everybody, doesn't matter who I'm training or talking to, when you first get into work, have your little company meeting. You know, I don't care if it's just two of you. Get together, get each other excited. Even if you have to get in a little early or watch a motivational video, you can get those off the internet. Mine's even on the internet. Mine's on YouTube, so you can go there, you know, and download it. It's on YouTube and Facebook, but YouTube's the one that's going to be carrying most of them. And so you could go on there, download that, and you can watch this before you can even go to work. Get the day started. Make sure your place is clean, so where people won't talk about you behind your back. Make sure you stand on your products, and even if you have used products that you're selling, bank the products 30 days. 30 days. That makes the customer relax a little bit. And then he knows, okay, something happens 30 days, I can go back. Because trust me, everybody's not going to bring the product back. You know, you might say, well, I'll leave it covered up. No, if you're selling decent stuff, the products aren't going to come back. Most of the time, people are going to keep coming back to you if you treat them fair. You know, treat them good. Let them know, shake their hand, pat them on the back. Tell them, hey, man, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming by, man. I'm glad I got to meet you guys. You know, just constantly tell them how much you appreciate them. And I tell you what, your business is going to shine like a star in heaven. Because if you do it daily, you got to do it daily, and that's how motivation is. You got to do it daily. Now, I'm going to be having a lot more. I've got tons of information that I'm going to be putting on videos. Like I say, you can either be watching them through YouTube, under William Carrington, or you can go, I got it on Facebook, and you can email me, and the email should be running down through there somewhere below me, but it'll be AmbassadorCol.Carrington@gmail.com. But either way, like I say, get excited, bring your friends and family in, all of you sit down, get excited about what you're doing. You know, sometimes if you'll just sit down and talk to each other, and you can change your whole day. And remember to smile. You gotta smile, man. You know, it's $1 million smile. Look at that, $1 million smile, and that's what you'll make in your career, easy in sales. And like I say, you're holding the title that is carried throughout life by prestigious people throughout the world. You are a member of that sales team, in the worldly sales team. So you have to you have to present yourself as a professional. You know, it's all in how you brand yourself. You come in sloppy to work, and that's the way you'll be branded. Come in, tuck your shirt tail in. You know, I like things a little bit more, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into detail there. That's another video. Excuse me. But we're going to take a break. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I say, when you pick up that phone, how you doing? And always remember, please, if there's anything we can help you with, please call us, and we'll make sure to see if we got it for you. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate your business. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.